I ended up going with an original 30-ton 4-way, even though my log splitter is only a 28-ton. Wow, never mind. I take my words back. What's up, you guys? Andre here with ZbWKwL Trades. Today we purchased a new upgrade for the log splitter. Many of you guys have been commenting saying I need a 4-way, and guess what? I finally bought one. I ended up going with an original 30-ton 4-way, even though my log splitter is only a 28-ton, but they didn't sell a 28-ton 4-way. They only sold a 25 and a 30, but they don't even make a 25-ton log splitter anymore, so that was kind of interesting. But I tried it at the store and it seemed like it was working. What are you guys doing? And I also ended up getting a $10 discount on it because this was apparently a return, which typically they cost $74.99. Here's a better look at this 4-way. It is pretty sharp, so I'm really hoping it's actually going to work pretty good. Otherwise, I just wasted some money. The install for it is apparently super easy. All you have to do is come over here and slide it right on. So when I try to slide it on, it unfortunately does not go all the way in. So I'm gonna try to hit it with this. Maybe it's a little bit bent because it's weird. It fit right on at the store. I mean, it's going on. Yeah, looks like I'll be able to remove it. Okay, so it is a very tight fit from what it seems like, but it does fit. So that's really good because I was about to be upset going back to the store and getting the 25-ton one. There you go. That's a pretty good piece. I'm gonna just let it go. Alright, so I split one log so far with it, and honestly I am not very impressed, but that's probably just because I am not used to it so far. I'll split more and see how I feel about it, but I don't think it's a good idea to split like those big rounds right away with it. I'm assuming you want to split them in like fours and then put it through this wedge, because that's just such a big piece right there that this wedge is only going to get the bottom of it, and then it just starts making like very weirdly made cuts. Wow, never mind. I take my words back. I am absolutely amazed with this thing. I love it. It just split this in no time. You guys saw that, and it was splitting it 4 times. Well, actually, no, 2 times as fast pretty much. But that makes a big difference. It really does. A lot of the times when I was splitting about close to half the size that this 4-way is splitting. And you guys were commenting that I'm splitting my stuff way too small. And I agree with you guys. I'm spending a lot more time splitting them this small, and they don't last as long. But the perk of it is that the fire starts much easier, and some people prefer that. And another thing is it allows the wood to dry much faster. My wood is not fully seasoned because it wasn't split. It was cut down over a year ago, but because it wasn't split, apparently it's not fully dry. And I did put a moisture meter to it, and it's reading in the mid-20s, like 25, 24. Some are less than 20, but some are like 30, so that's why I'm saying mid-20s. But what I am hoping for is for this sun right here to dry them up much faster, and I think it is, because after a week of it being split, I moved some into my garage and I tested it with the moisture meter, and they were reading 15, 16, 18, 13, and some were over 20, the bigger pieces obviously. So I'm assuming that it's reading so high because they're out in the weather and getting rained on and stuff. But once you get them inside, they're pretty seasoned up, at least in my opinion. I didn't have a problem burning it. But let's get back to splitting and get a pretty decent amount split, because I ran out pretty much. I didn't even have enough for another truckload, so I stopped selling it. Still have interest in the firewood, which is nice, but I need to have enough wood split so I can get people back out here, because last thing I want them to do is to come out and they're disappointed because I don't have a full load for them. Finally got it out. Had to like basically break everything around it. Should be running good again. As you guys see, it is definitely struggling with the red oak when it's knotted. So I will take the 4-way off because I feel like it's about to kill my log splitter. That's how bad it's struggling. I'm pretty happy with this 4-way. It definitely sped up the process overall because I would not be able to get this amount of wood split. But it did have its hiccups because whenever bark would break, it would get stuck under that thing pretty decent amount of times, and I never had that issue when I wasn't using it. So I'm assuming because it's crushing a lot of bark, it's just building up much faster. But who cares? Got a pretty decent amount split, so I'm happy with that. Only a little bit of stuff right here left, but all the big logs are pretty much gone. I still have a pretty decent amount of wood, so I'm not out. Since it is getting dark, I'm pretty sure the chickens just put themselves away on their own. Oh, one was still out. Yeah, they did. They're just chilling now. They ended up laying 3 more eggs. I'm honestly very impressed with them because typically in the winter they slow down, but mine slowed down right before the winter. And then I got the baby chicks, and now the baby chicks are laying eggs. So I mean, I'm getting loaded up in the house. It is starting to get pretty dark out here, so I am going to wrap this video up. But if you guys enjoyed this content, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.